Welcome to another Bean Outdoor product review. This time we're going to take a look at the Fanatic Beanie. The Fanatic is one of our favorite garments in the whitetail series and has been probably their best seller ever since it's been released 4 or 5 years ago. And it's been cool to see the different evolutions of the Fanatic series. And last year we saw the Fanatic jacket get some changes relative to the outer part of it, and so we're pretty happy about that. But this year they changed around the Fanatic Beanie. In the past, the beanie was basically just a perfectly circle, and it just slipped down on your head. And the big selling point was it had the extra insulation in it, and that the other big selling point was that it had the windstopper in it. Now, a couple things that have stayed the same. One is that the Fanatic still has the windstopper in it. And if you're a guy like me who doesn't have a whole lot of hair, or you just get cold very easy, keeping your head warm is critical, okay? Now, I've been able in the past to get by with the Stratus, but there are a few times where I get a little chilled with the Stratus. The fact that the Stratus and the Fanatic both have the windstopper is a great selling point, because if you can keep the wind off of you, that's a big key to staying warm. But what about those frigid days when the Stratus isn't enough? Well, what do you do? Well, before you had the Fanatic, but the problem with the Fanatic was it was so thick that a lot of us felt like our hearing were impaired because of it. And my ears are very sensitive, and so when I hunt, and I do a lot of bow hunting, hearing is critical for me. And being able to hear something moving through the woods, something's coming, getting ready. And from a bow hunter's perspective, you need all the time you can get to get ready for that shot, because if you waste too much time, you're going to see the parade with the deer walk by and you're going to miss out. And so, the Fanatic. So to say all that to get to the Fanatic Beanie, if you'll notice, this is different cut than what we've seen in the past. Okay, kind of goofy looking from the outside if you don't know what you're looking at. But my hand's up in it, and you see how this side and this and the two ends are long, and this is kind of shorter here. Okay, and what it is, if you look at the front, this is the front of it with the logo, and it's that nice Berber fleece that we've seen before. This has a windstopper. It does have the Primaloft, so it's going to be warm. But then when we flip this guy around backwards, you'll notice that the material on this is different. And then when we get to the area where your ears would be, okay, which is right here where my thumb is, all right, so we still have some insulation there, but it's a different material, and it's a thin, meshy type material. Now, there's still insulation underneath it to keep your ears warm, but it's thinner so that when you pull this down on your head, it's going to be across your forehead, trap that heat in, going to come down in the back. Okay, and then you have this flexibility here, but these sides are going to come down over top of your ears and kind of give you complete ear coverage. And that was something that we used to see in the past, where with different size heads, sometimes the fit was different. Some people liked them, some people didn't. And Sitka does have different sizes now. This is the large XL. I think there's a small medium, so there's 2 different sizes to kind of accommodate people. But the big selling point is that they come over, completely covered your ear, but it's a thinner material, so you should be able to hear from it. That was one of the biggest gripes we had. But this is the Fanatic Beanie. This will complement the Fanatic suit when it's really cold, or the incinerator suit, or the Stratus. If you're looking for a cold weather beanie, this is a good choice for you. If I'm not mistaken, these run $89. If you have questions about anything relative to Sitka, we'll be more than happy to help you with that. Our number is 336-564-2400. Our website is www.beanoutdoors.com, and our email address is eric@beanoutdoors.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back with more Sitka gear reviews.